Week 17 going up against the Titans. Exhibition game for us, basically. Because we already clinched the conference. AFC, Browns, Texans, Chargers, Broncos, Titans, and Bills. Yeah, those are the top teams right there. And then we have 49ers, Saints, Bears, Vikings, Cowboys, Panthers. Pat Mahomes. It's a big game. A win automatically seals their playoff dreams. Wow. Looking at the individual conferences, Steelers 8-7, Ravens also 8-7, Bengals 7-8. Wow. Texans, Titans. Well, I think Colts are eliminated from the playoffs. Bills and Patriots still have a chance. Dolphins, I don't think stand a chance anymore because of the other teams that are 8-7. Chargers and Broncos still have a chance. Chiefs out. Can't believe they let Pat Mahomes go. Bears, Vikings have a chance. I think both of them will actually make it either way. Packers are out. Panthers, Falcons still have a chance as well. I think. Actually, I don't know. Cowboys, Eagles have a chance. Giants, Redskins are out. Rams are the only team that have a chance. Alright, let's check this. Yeah, Falcons do have a chance. They need to win, and rather the Panthers, Cowboys, and Vikings need to lose. Or the Bears. Somebody needs to lose. Because they have 410 points for. That's a lot of points for. They would actually be really up there. But we get the home. Might see Pat Mahomes in the playoffs right away. So. But we go up against the Tennessee Titans. What are they looking like? Titans. Nope, that's the Vikings. Titans. Ryan Tannehill, 30 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, a lot of passing yards. Derrick Henry, 1,000-yard rusher, 8 touchdowns. Lamar Miller right behind him. A.J. Brown. Who is this? Pat Frenemuth. What? Yeah. Fireman, really? Alright. Yeah, Jayon Brown, 113. Rashawn Evans. Jeffrey Simmons, interceptions. Wow, Brown again. That's basically the exhibition stats. Don't need to look at anything else. Alright, exhibition game.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Ryan Tannehill will be orchestrating the offense, the top 10 pick back in 2012.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And the offensive starters for Tennessee.
An offensive line play is not something that comes to mind readily, but it's always a big key in a ball game. And already these guys, they're getting it done up front, as we've seen this rushing attack have some early success.
Back to the air. Tannehill on second down. It's caught. Humphreys. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They keep it with Miller on first down. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. A play fake for Miller. It's Tannehill.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Mostert. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 73 yards.
And while they locked up the #1 seed last week, I don't expect them to change what they do in the running game. I expect them to continue to play the exact same way, but with a change up in personnel because they want to make sure that their #1 guy has fresh legs for the playoffs.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on 3rd down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it. 2nd and short. Maybe take a big shot downfield. Instead, they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should have listened to you, partner.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. This is Mostert. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Here we go.
A big play there for the Niners. 49 yards. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
On the ground, it's Wilson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jeff Wilson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is Miller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tannehill will give to Miller on the draw. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Miller. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Here's Mostert. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 2nd down, this is Wilson. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Here's Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super toe.
Garoppolo on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
Go ahead.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to use check. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's complete. It's Miller.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Completes it to Davis. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Tannehill, and he's got Miller. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Underneath for Miller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, it's Wilson. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Garoppolo. Green brings it in. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Garoppolo now, still just the one incompletion, 16 of 17. It's first down. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. From 3 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tannehill now to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they've really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
With it is Jackson. 12 yards on the return that time, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, we got four. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Here's Tannehill. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. On 2nd down, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. What do you need? 54. Mike, 54.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Another carry for Wilson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Check 55. Hey, pick it up.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Wilson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Garoppolo, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, They have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Tannehill. Caught here by Griffin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Tannehill.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. He gets it to Humphries. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To the air again, Tannehill. And he floated one out there, incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Wilson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here we go. Black 80! I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school.
Wilson with a first down carry. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
4 yards on the pickup.
7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Finding Green complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. This is caught. And he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
After playing like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Here we go.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
54. Let him know. Let him know.
They'll try and run with Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught, Humphries. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Now he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Now it's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for San Francisco, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they dropped their 7th game on the year. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.